LinkedIn, the leader of professional social networking. Networking has always been important for professionals attempting to diversify their careers. LinkedIn makes networking easy, technological, and handheld. But what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn's slogan, "Connect with people for no reason at all," says a lot about what users want to accomplish. Spread your personality and make connections with people who you may not know now, but could improve your career later on. For over 12 years, LinkedIn has been helping professionals improve their career and help them network. Let's take a closer look at the company LinkedIn. In mid-2003, LinkedIn made its huge debut, which makes it older than Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. By 2005, they had accumulated 4.5 million users. Today, the business touts nearly 364 million users, which is about half the amount of business professionals in the globe. There are over 30 LinkedIn offices with over 7,600 employees across the world. And every second, LinkedIn gains 2 new users, which means by the end of this presentation, there will be 1,800 new users on LinkedIn. Let's take a look at some of the demographics of these users. 364 million users across the globe. Of course, they're going to be spread out, sporadic, and just huge amounts. 115 million people in the United States have a LinkedIn membership. A huge number of them are in Asia and in North America. You can also see in the United Kingdom 18 million, and just all across England there are huge amounts. This is another demographic of the users of LinkedIn. Their biggest group is college-educated, middle-aged people who make more than $50,000 a year. This demographic is changing very quickly. People who are in college and moving forward with their careers starting early are influenced by these people and want to start their careers early, so they are using ideas from these people, starting their LinkedIn profiles, and getting their foot in some doors. Let's talk a little bit about the applications that LinkedIn offers. LinkedIn offers a handful of useful applications that can improve your profile and make managing information much easier. These are all of their applications right now that you can get on the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. I think the Android Store also. Their main account is that LinkedIn. That's where all your profile information that we're going to talk about today is, and that's where most of your other applications are connected back to. Job search, it is a little different. It's kind of part of LinkedIn on the main website, but it's not available on the application. Job search is where you can find jobs by location, by position. The next app, which is LinkedIn Pulse, this is where you're going to find a lot of the news, a lot of news that is related to the career that you're in. The stuff that you follow on LinkedIn will translate into the news that you'll see on Pulse. It's been praised as slick, some smooth interfacing, that is just a great news app that has just started that's getting very relevant. The next application is LinkedIn Recruiter, down here in the corner. This app is for employers who are looking for people that they can easily look up their profiles, look at the applications, and then check them out on LinkedIn and see if they have a LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn Navigator is very similar to that, except it goes much more in depth, where they can actually find employees who fit the description of their wanted ads. They can find those employers and actually have them apply to their businesses. The newest app that LinkedIn has come out with is this SlideShare. This is where you can upload presentations, you can upload different documents and such about your business or about your organization or just about you, where other professionals can look at it and improve their skills with it. Now let's go into starting your LinkedIn account. When you first start, the most important thing is adding a profile picture. Your profile picture will get you 10 times more views of your profile than not having one. And making that profile perfect will get you even more views. I'll show you some tips to get you through to the best profile picture. Smile, but not too much. Use your teeth, but don't over-exaggerate it. Don't laugh pose where you are frozen in a laugh. that shows weakness to the viewer. Squint just a little. Use your eyes to naturally smile, but don't overdo it. Don't look fake or like you're not an actual person. Use the lighting as a soft lighting, natural lighting. It'll look better. It'll emphasize your jawline. It'll make you look very professional. When dressing for your picture, dress professionally, dress plain in solid colors. Don't do anything eccentric, don't do anything too crazy, because that can turn off as laziness or quirkiness, which they won't want in their business. Dress in a plain suit, button-up shirt, and a tie, or for ladies, just a plain outfit that looks professional, that you feel comfortable in. Look straight into the camera. That tells you that you mean business and you are ready for whatever the world brings you in your career. Stick with just the profile view. With the shoulders and the head view, you are emphasizing your most important part of your body, your head, of course. This tells the employers that you are ready for business, that you are ready to join their company. Stick with a solid plain background like this one. Just a plain, it will emphasize you even more. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. All these people look very professional. They're baring their teeth, their hair is groomed, they are in plain outfits, and their backgrounds are very plain. This one has a soft lighting in the background, and this one actually has lines emphasizing her even more. You can tell that they are natural, they all look very professional, and I would like to hire all of them. I would most likely click on all of these profiles to make connections with these people, even if I did not know who they were. Now let's start our going even more in depth in our profile development. Adding a position and connect with people you already know. The next couple steps in doing your profile, it goes through diversifying it, adding your skills, adding who you are and what you've accomplished. The first thing you're going to do is list your jobs and positions that you've held in the past. Don't skip anything. Just like a resume, add everything you've ever done. List your accomplishments, the projects that you worked on, and this will help show your employers the experience that you have had. Choose an industry. This part is about choosing what you're interested in or what career you are shooting for. If you're interested in banking, if you're interested in customer service, this is the part where you're going to emphasize that the most. It'll bring up on your feed a lot of stories about your career field, and it will bring up businesses and people that you can connect with to better your career. Add your skills. This section is so important. This is an area where you can talk about yourself and add all kinds of stuff that will make you look even better. Add your personality traits, your physical traits, everything will go under add your skills. This will also bring up some great stuff on your feed about those skills. Connect with your school. A lot of LinkedIn Land staff is on LinkedIn, and most colleges do have their staff on there. Seeing other students, seeing other professionals on there will help you kind of vie out what you want to do on your profile. Connect with those people and put your school information on there, because that tells how much experience you've had. Write a summary about yourself. This section is very important also. It's one of the most important besides your profile picture. This is an area where you can talk about your best achievements from the past, your present situation, and what you want to accomplish in your career. It's the past, present, and future of yourself that you want to accomplish through LinkedIn. And the last one is incorporate any of your volunteer work. This section is also important. People who have volunteer work have got 11.5 times more views than people who do not. If you've done volunteer work in the past, include it all. All of your volunteer work is important. Let's go on to the last section, connecting with users. We've touched on this a little bit, and it's one of the main things that LinkedIn is about. Connecting with people who you know and who you don't know to improve your career. Important contacts from your email address. Use your email address maybe from work or from just at home, your personal, and find people who you already know and who you already connect with. on LinkedIn, because then they can endorse you, endorse your skills, which makes you look a lot more viable. Find suggested users based on your demographics. Search by location, by position, by your workplace. Find people who you work with or who you live around to see where you can improve. They will be able to connect with you also and give you even more endorsements. And the more endorsements you have, like I said, the more viable you look. And then lastly, connect with new people that are in your area. If you know somebody from Lakeland, but you don't quite know them, connect with them and they might endorse you and you might learn stuff about yourself. Maybe you know somebody from the bank, but you don't know them that well. Connect with them and endorse the skills that you've seen them implement, and maybe they're going to endorse yours too. It can be really beneficial to connect with new people, because that's where you're going to find a lot of the job offers and a lot of the coworkers that you are going to come in contact with. Let's talk about what LinkedIn actually does now that we've created our profile. LinkedIn's biggest thing that a lot of people think about is the job finder. LinkedIn is about your job, about your career. In the Jobs tab, users can search by location, profession, or type of business to find jobs that are available. That's on the main website, or you can use the same information is found on that application job search. You can easily apply through LinkedIn in some cases, or you can go directly through the business's website. All of that is very easy to use. It gives you links straight to the website, and it also gives you links straight to the application. The next thing that LinkedIn is also is use it to your advantage as an online portfolio. Keep all of your information in one place where people can view it and connect with it. Build your profile into a portfolio for coworkers and other businesses to know you better. Let people know you from your job experiences, from your accomplishments, from your schooling. Let people connect with that and endorse that. Get endorsements and reference letters from previous bosses and post them to your profile. There's areas like in your summary or even a reference letter area where you can attach a PDF of reference letters from your old bosses or old co-workers. This is a great thing because new bosses will see this and know that you are professional and that you have left your past business professionally. Build a profile that reflects your personality. There won't be any surprises at interviews or on a resume if you are yourself on your profile. Making the perfect picture and doing the right skills, that just makes you diversify your profile and it makes you look different from the other profiles that are on LinkedIn. The last thing that LinkedIn is of course a social media outlet. This is where you're going to find a lot of the feed about your career, about businesses that you follow, and about people that you've connected with. Keep up with your favorite companies and organizations. Find companies that you are interested in being employed in, or if you already are employed, find the news and things about what they're doing on their LinkedIn profiles through LinkedIn. It's a great resource to see what your company is doing and to know about it. Being knowledgeable about those kinds of things could put you in the front for promotions and advancements. Become acquainted with fellow professionals and see how they are organizing and recording their records. Like I said, don't mock their profile, but if you see something that could be changed on your profile that might change it for the better, you might want to do it. Make it different, but make it similar to others. Watch certain areas of business and how they are progressing. If there is a business that you are interested in or a career field that you're interested in, make sure it's not getting hacked. Make sure it's not getting eliminated completely, because LinkedIn is a great resource for that. You can look through the different businesses and different career fields that are improving or disapproving. LinkedIn is today's networking. It's today's technology. It's so amazing for businesses to be able to use. Having an organized, thought-out profile could set you apart from other applicants. LinkedIn also can help you make connections to improve your career, to set your career off. You can start from here It's a long process to build a strong LinkedIn profile, but once you have it, it's a great resource to have. It makes you look professional. It makes you look different from the other users. Connect with new people and make a difference making the perfect profile, because once you've connected with the 364 million other users across the globe, your career will blast off.